Welcome to Marriage Monday with Jeremiah and Savannah Jennings. The Jennings own Growing Green Landscapes and are very happily married. In this podcast, Jeremiah and Savannah discuss the wins, losses, good times, bad times, and everything in between pertaining to owning a business while maintaining a healthy marriage along the way. We hope you enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to the episode today here on the Growing Green Podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I am coming in hot today, coming into another show here on a Marriage Monday. Welcome into the show, and thank you so much for tuning in. I am excited to be here, excited that you are here, thankful for your listenership and partnership here on the show. It means the world to us that we get to do this 3 times a week. Let's bring in our beautiful co-host, Savannah. She is here with us today for another Marriage Monday. How are you doing? Are you excited to be here?
I'm good. Yes.
This is take 2 because you criticized my Welcome to the Jungle phrase.
Oh, my gosh. We're getting right into it.
So we're just not going to say that anymore. That one's nixed from the show. You know the song, like Welcome to the Jungle. Like, welcome into the midst of it, you know? The jungle of craziness that we have here.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't get it?
Yeah. Well, I get it. Just,
over your head a little bit. It's all right. It's all right. We can't all understand.
Is this how we're
going
to be today?
It's okay. It's all right.
All right. Noted.
This is how the show's going to go. Maybe an entertaining one. Who knows? Shots fired from the get-go. Should we open the show with our pet peeves? Should we bring our pet peeves in for the week?
For the week? Maybe we should hold off on that.
You don't have one. All that is you stalling because you don't have one. Because I'm so perfect.
Because I haven't been here.
Yeah, it's because I'm good. I'm good. It's all right. You can admit it.
Noted. This is the direction we're going today. Okay.
Man, guys, it's been a great week, great weekend here. If you're listening live, then it's Monday here, man. It's tax day. It is tax day. If you hadn't got your taxes filed, you better be getting an extension filed. We are probably going to have to actually do that. We're probably going to have to get our account to get our stuff extended. Just because we still have to get some last minute forms and stuff figured out, but it's no big deal. You file an extension, get it done in the meantime. So
love when you tell me things like this on the show.
I mean, what do you want me to tell you? Like, it's not a big deal. It's not you just file an extension and get it done and move on with life. It has been a busy time. Our S Corp stuff is done. Our S Corp stuff, we filed that for the company, because that has to be done March 15th, I think, March 15th. If you elect as an S Corp, then you got to have that return done then. So we got all that done. But tax day, get your stuff turned in, get your extension filed if you need to. And I mean, filing extensions are so normal. Like, companies do them literally every single day. So if you got to do that, then you got to do that. Just make sure you do it. Don't get penalized. But tax day, today is also the last day for Together in the Trades tickets.
Oh, that's right. Wow, that approached very fast.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit different than years in the past. Years in the past, you could kind of wait to the last minute and grab them a little bit before, but can't do that this year. We're going on a cruise to the Bahamas, Celebrity Cruise Lines, middle of July, end of July. It's going to be an awesome time. I got the dates here in front of me.
Very end of July.
It is July the
25th,
26th, 27th, 28th. So the cruise is not that long, but we're going down the 25th.
Yeah.
Cruise leaves 26th, 27th, come back 28th. And so I think do you get off the boat that morning, the 29th?
I
think that's what we talked about.
I believe so. I think we leave the 26th.
Because it's a 3-night cruise.
You're on the cruise 27th and 28th, and then we get off the boat on the 29th at like 8 o'clock in the morning or something.
So we're going out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Come down. You can make this a long trip. You could go to Disney World before or after if you wanted to. It's not too far away.
True. I don't know. How far is it?
It's not that far. I mean, it's South Florida. It can't be that far from each other. Although, I don't know. Miami is a good ways from Orlando. So
yeah.
Let's see. Carry the show here while I look this up.
I feel like we should just play like the music.
The Jeopardy music?
Yeah.
Let's see. Orlando to Fort Lauderdale.
I could have already had this.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 hours. Yeah, that's that's a little out of the way. So
just a little.
Fort Lauderdale is further south than that. So, yeah, we're going to the Bahamas. It's going to be a great time. Perfect day, Coco Cay, so I've heard. It's my first cruise, so I'm excited. Come hang out.
Get that.
Be a part of my first cruise experience and see how that goes. It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited. I've always wanted to go on a cruise.
It'll be really fun.
But looking forward to it for real. You can get your tickets at togetherinthetrades.com. That is, again, literally last day to sign up for that because the room block opens back up to the public at this point, and it just is what it is. So you got to go get your tickets for the event today. Get your spot secured with the cruise line, and we look forward to seeing you there in the middle of July. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a smaller, tight-knit group, I'm sure, and that's what the beauty of these marriage conferences are. Like this event that we do, or that the Almonds and the Fullertons do that we've been to from year one, it's been awesome, and it is we've grown like some really good friendships out of it. We've had a lot of friends over the past 4 years with this event. It's been awesome.
3.
This is going to be the 4th, yeah. So it's a great event. I'm telling you, like it's not just lip service. Like we attended, we have attended, we will attend. We get a lot of value from it. Some great speakers, Jason and Tracy, Brad and Tammy, AJ and Alicia, and then it's Brian, Liz, and Kevin and Brittany. Mm-hmm. So really, really good time there. Come hang out with us. It's awesome. I can't wait to be there and hope to see you there as well. It's going to be a amazing time down in South Florida, going down to the Bahamas. So you've been on a cruise before, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm really excited. It'll be a very
because we talked about this last
experience.
time. You said we talked about the weather sucked last time.
Yes. It'll be really different, but it'll be fun. We're excited.
All right, let's get into the show. I am literally real time dealing with customers. Your program is not working for me. This has been a crazy last couple of weeks. We switched to LMN, and we've been in the onboard process, getting everything set up there. It is a whole new type of advanced. The software coming from Yardbook. Yardbook is great. Yardbook helped us grow, and you've kind of seen some of this back end of what we've been doing. And luckily, I've had an amazing onboard specialist in Michael, and he's been helping us throughout the whole process, which is why if you do this, use our name, get the onboard experience that you deserve, that you need to get this software set up the right way. But it has been a process, just trying to get everybody's information plugged in, get everybody set up the way that it should be, and ready to go. It's been a whole process, but it's good. It's growth. It shows growth. It shows growth in our company. We're trying to grow our customers, make sure that our customers are getting the best service that they can. So their customer portal and all this stuff, this is what I'm talking about, getting it all set up. It's going to be great for them in the long run because they can see all the services that we've been there. Anytime that we've been clocked into a job on their property, they can see it. And so that is, I like that for our accountability purposes. But anyway, it is a process for sure. I had a real-time text coming through saying, your program's not working. I got your money. So it is working. They just don't know how to see it set up. So we're working through that, and it's just part of the journey. But what do you have to say for it?
Not much.
You're zoning out over there.
No, not much. I haven't been
Yeah, you haven't been in it day to day.
Right.
I think we're going to try to get you in it a little more. I don't know. We can't decide.
Are we? Well, you can't decide.
Oh, I can't decide?
Yeah.
We do not want to go down this path.
That's fine. Maybe we shouldn't.
This leads to a dark road. No, the thing with Element that I like is it's going to allow... The thing with Yardbook is it was so, it wasn't structured enough that I could, one-off stuff, and it would get missed. And that's why it was that's why I was sucking so bad with getting the system in place, allowing it to get out of my head and into the system.
Yeah.
And Element's taking that away because, if you want to invoice and you want to do these things, you have to show time on jobs. And so, going back and adding in jobs that you missed, that you didn't clock into, is way more of a hassle. So it, makes you actually use the software the right way in the system.
Yeah. Which
is good because it's going to help you hopefully down the road get into being able to invoice and stuff if we choose to go that route. So it is it's a process. Everything is a process. Everything in business is a process. Everything in marriage is a process. We've grown a lot, I would say, in the past couple months, past year in our that's some southern stuff right there. Is hour, right? An hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hour.
Yeah, but I got hung up because we talked about this. It's everybody in here says R.
R.
No, that's it's just R. We're going to our basketball game.
Yeah, ARE.
Yeah. and not O-U-R. That's the English language. If I was having to learn an English language, I would get
because
so confused.
I don't know how. I'm going to sound very
A-R-E
uneducated right here. I don't know the difference in pronouncing hour as in hours, like our house.
There's no pronunciation difference. It's only spelled different.
And the difference between hour, like what hour of the day.
That's why people say the English language is the hardest one to learn.
Like, that makes no sense. They're spelled differently, totally different meanings, but they are the exact same pronunciation.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a couple of things like that. That's not the only thing.
Like what?
Why'd you do that on me? I know it's not the only thing. I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
There.
Yeah. Yeah, there. T-H-E-I-R.
Two.
Yeah, exactly.
Going to the baseball game. Are you coming to? There's two baseballs.
Yeah. It's I would not want to learn the English language.
I barely understand it.
As it is. Yeah, and I grew up speaking it. We've grown a lot in the past year, I would say, in our marriage, our like figuring out where we want to go in the future. It's something that we've worked through. Kind of veering away from the business talk for a minute. Like, how would you say we've grown the most over the past year as far as like, I think it's just we've started to have like tough conversations more often. Yeah. We've started to talk through things more than we have in the past. And we've just we've been able to learn to be like real open with each other. Mm-hmm. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've definitely gotten better at that. I think there's always room for improvement.
Well, yeah, you're never going to be perfect, but I'm sitting here thinking like, I think that we have more clarity on where we're going now than we did 6 months ago.
Yes.
We're still working through that, like figuring that out. And I think we're still figuring out where we want to be in 5 years and where we want to be in 30 years. Mm-hmm. What is the process in getting there?
I think what finally happened for us that needed to happen was, I don't know what caused it or why it finally happened, but we finally had a conversation about what we each want. And this might sound bad, I don't know, about what we each want, but we talked about it without tiptoeing around the other's feelings.
When was this conversation?
We've had several. I feel like we had one on the way home from, where were we?
Yeah, Nashville.
And I feel like we both were able to just like very bluntly and like say, because so often when we talk about things, we want to agree. Like, we want to both want it, right? Like, you want that. And sometimes you don't. And that's just the reality of being your own person is...
I think what we did, I think kind of the breakthrough for us was we stopped... I realized that I was trying to force what I wanted onto you. Mm-hmm. Like, what I wanted for you was not what you wanted for you.
Yes, and I realized that so much of what we had talked about we wanting was me trying to make myself want what I think was more of what you wanted.
Okay, that was hard for me to follow, and I'm sitting here looking at you.
I'd been trying to talk myself into something that I didn't want because I wanted it for you. Like, I wanted to want it, but I didn't. And we finally were able to just be like, I was able to say without, like, I'm being illiterate right now. I was finally able to just say what I did or didn't want without worried about hurting your feelings.
Yeah.
So many of our conversations.
That's the problem.
That's been the problem. That's the problem.
How many people's marriages are suffering right now because they can't have the open and honest conversations?
Because there could be multiple reasons. Because you're worried about the response.
I'm telling you, this is where you see growth. The conversations that we had sitting up late night at the beach, those are the kind of conversations that you get into the nitty gritty of what the issues are.
The beach.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh.
And those are the kind of issues. That is, you can't even argue. You can't argue. When you have those kind of conversations that no one really wants to have, and you can have them and
openly
and talk about them, and you have to you have to be careful. You don't say things that you're going to regret in those conversations.
Yeah. This is not me.
It's not anger.
We just came out like.
But it's you have to be able to express. If you try to live your life and live it within a marriage that you cannot truly express your feelings and your concerns, you will live the most unhappy life in marriage that you can imagine.
I think once we finally had that conversation, and like we've had multiple obviously since then about just our life and what we're doing, I had no idea the weight that I felt was on my shoulders until I said some of those things out loud to you, like finally feeling like I could tell you without it hurting your feelings or like me worried that it was going to hurt your feelings. The weight that I felt lifted off of me, the relief I felt, like I could walk around like it wasn't a secret anymore that I wanted this or didn't want this or whatever. I don't feel like we like have to go into detail, but I just felt like I could breathe and that I could finally have like a real conversation with you about things without feeling like every time we talked about it, I wasn't being totally honest with you or myself.
Yeah, I think that's good because there's no way that we're the only people that have gone through that. Like,
yeah, no.
That's 100% not true. And I would love to hear other people who have gone through that and have reached that point of like getting down to the root of the issue.
Yeah.
And I think when you do that, that's when you can see real clarity and breakthrough come in. And now it's like opened us up to re-looking at what we want the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what we want, is how we want to get there. Like,
well, not even 10. Like, I mean, you don't even have to take it that far.
What, 5?
Yeah, I mean, the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's just.
Yeah, what it's done is help us reevaluate the steps for our long-term goal.
Yes.
Like changing things around, putting different people in place, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am super happy with where we're at as far as that side goes. I would encourage anybody out there, like we call this Marriage Monday for a reason. There is, we talk about business, talk about marriage, talk about everything in between. We are not marriage counselors. We are not married. We don't even give marriage advice. Like, we're literally working through it day to day. But I would encourage you to like have the tough conversations that you feel like you need to have. Mm-hmm. If you have a feeling, like, what would you say to the spouse who's holding in that feeling that you held in? That you didn't feel like you could.
I feel so many different things. You're probably hyping up their reaction to much more than it will be. I felt like I couldn't tell you those things, not because you were going to be ugly to me or be mad at me. I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't want to upset, but you're making it worse in your head over time by not being honest. And truly, it's not even something I think that I hid from you. I think it took me a long time to be honest with myself. But to anybody that's going through that, I guess, about you maybe feel like you don't want what you had originally said, or you've had a change of heart. It's best to get those things out as soon as you feel that. Like, even if you're thinking about it, just start talking about it. Start having the open conversations, because you're only going to make everybody in the situation more miserable in the long run.
For the entirety of you not telling the truth, yeah.
Because you don't feel like you're being honest with yourself or with your spouse. You're not fully in whatever it is that you guys said you were going to do, or what direction, or your plan, because you feel like you don't want to commit. And then your spouse doesn't feel like you're in it, and you're not, because you don't feel as strongly anymore. You're not on the same page, and you're not being totally honest. And I think that is the point that it got for me, is I was like, I'm not being honest with him. And that was just hard for me to feel like I wasn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there were no ill intentions on your side at all. I think
Absolutely
what it comes down to is you both have to be okay with plans change, feelings change, wants change.
Yeah.
Nothing is set in stone. We've said from day one on this show, business is not like one size fits all. Everything is different for you and your situation, your relationship with your spouse, your relationship with your family members, whatever situation, stage of life you're in. Like that is what it's about. And I would say that when you can realize that and remember that, that's when you can make progress. Because just because someone else's spouse works in the business or doesn't work in the business, it doesn't mean yours does either one of those. Like you could be half in, half out. Like you could be all in, all out. Whatever works in your situation is okay.
Yeah.
And when you realize that and take that upon yourself and say, we don't need to compare to other people. We don't need to try to be like other people. We don't need to try to fit a situation that someone else has put on us. Like, let's look at what I want, what we want, and chase that together. Then because from my side, like if you just come to me and tell me like exactly what you want, I would much rather let's go all in. Let's both go all in on chasing that dream than me try to force my want on you that you don't want and you go 20% in on that dream. So when you both realize that you're chasing the same dream, that's going to take you a lot further. And I think that's our goal, is like to be on the same page, chase the same dream, and go as far as we can take it. I think that surrounding yourself with the right people that you can talk to through these things is a lot as well. You got to work it out within your own marriage first. But then you can go to people and talk to people about this stuff as you progress and work through it. I think is huge as well.
Yeah. Developing
that inner circle. We've made inner circle jokes forever. 2 years probably we've made that joke, like talking about you having a tight inner circle and all this stuff. And now it's kind of like starting to be talked about more and more.
Yeah. So whoever's making fun of me for that,
yeah,
better back off.
Exactly.
I was on to something there.
That's right. You can tell Mark Bradley to give you credit for that.
Oh, okay. I'll get right on that.
Yeah, it is wild that we've come this far. We've worked through this many steps and stages and processes in life. Like our marriage is so just figuring it out day to day. Like we have not figured it out. We are so far from it, but we're a lot further than we were 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the goal, though,
and
right?
and that's the growth. That's the process.
Yeah.
And having the inner circle, the people that you can go to and turn to and talk to through these things is what matters. Not the most, but it's pretty high up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting your circle of people that you can actually go to, turn to, and count on to give you the true, honest feedback. Because in the same way that I want us to be honest with each other, you want your accountability people to be honest with you as well, and hey, I see this, or we see this, or I think you should change this, or I think you could change this, because I'm trying to really stick to the whole should thing. Like I don't want to tell people what they should do. Like I'm not going to put my beliefs on someone else. I'm going to tell you what I do and what I think would be a good option, but I'm not going to tell you should go do this. You have the decision to make that for yourself.
Yeah.
So why are you just sitting there in silence?
I'm like,
am I boring you that bad?
No, I'm trying to understand in what context do you mean that as.
What?
The whole should thing.
Like, I don't want to ever. Why should I ever give my opinion on what someone else should do? What?
Isn't that part of like doing a podcast?
No. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you what has worked for me.
But do you not
giving advice and giving advice and telling people you should do something are two totally different things. I'm going to give you what has worked for me.
I'm trying to process that.
How can you not process that? It's not my job to tell.
That's you saying, this is my advice. This is what you should do.
No. That's not it at all.
Do a poll.
Okay, we'll do a poll. It's not. I'm not going to. I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
You want to set yourself up for failure like that?
Why? Why do you think that's failure?
I don't understand how you think those are very different things. I'm not saying they are 100% the same thing, but I think that they're pretty similar. Trying to give people advice.
No. This is what I want to do.
Okay.
And this is the goal of the podcast.
Okay.
I want to show people what I've done, whether it's worked or has not worked.
Okay.
Show them, give them ways for them to make their own decision. Educate them to make their own decision. So, educate them in the fact of, Yard Book's great. If I do a card on file, it allows me to get paid on time. Element's great. I can schedule from a map. There's all I want to educate them, give them as many options as I can. You go make your own decisions. I'm going to tell you what's worked. Yeah, Card on File has worked great for me. I think it would be a good option if you did it, but I'm not going to tell you should, because it goes back to like your life, your situation is totally different than mine.
Right.
So why should I put my beliefs on you for your situation?
So you're trying to implement this now, or you're saying you've always done this?
No, I mean, I've tried to get better about it in the last six months to a year.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because I have, like, that was a downfall of me. We've talked about this. Like, me in high school versus me now are two totally different creatures. Like, it's not even the same. It's not even the same person.
Yeah.
And I was bad about that. Like, I was very bad about putting my, like, you're an idiot if you do it this way. Like, you should do it this way. I do it this way. You should do it this way. That's the only way you should do it.
You're very stubborn.
Yeah, I was just very headstrong.
Yes.
And I'm way more, like, open to thinking other things now, and like seeing other processes and what other people are doing. And through all of that, I'm like, like, why is my way the right way?
Yeah.
You do what works for you. And so as we sit here and talk through it, it's like, it's not what you should do. I want to give you all of the cards on the table that you can possibly imagine to make right decisions, and then you go make the right decision.
I get that.
Do you actually? Are
Yes,
you patronizing me?
No, I do get that.
Okay. Well,
my little brain can understand that. Thank you.
It has been. Has anything happened lately? Hard shift here into a life update before we wrap up.
I don't know what's been happening. Whenever I come off of days at work, I'm like, I don't know what day it is. I don't know if the sun's out. I don't know if we have any food in the fridge. I don't know.
You worked 2 back-to-back days before this.
Which people are going to be like, she worked 2 days. I worked 24 hours.
Out of 48.
In 2 days. So, and when you sound like that, like, yeah, it's truly, though, truly. I actually worked 28 hours.
Yeah, because
it's an hour. I didn't even ever leave till after 8 every time, and I get there at 6:30, and then you got 30 minutes to drive. It's just, you don't know what happens.
It's very taxing on the brain.
I don't even know what the weather is the days I'm there. I don't see outside. So it's
one
just
day I'll
like,
come shadow you.
No, you won't. They won't let you.
I'll never get to see that altar life.
My what do we call it? I don't remember. My secret life or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know anything about anything when I leave there. So I don't know what's been going on. I tried to make sure Jack had milk and had some fruit. And that's basically how I tried to leave things.
And now you're running off and leaving this week. Going
I am.
Sunny Florida again.
Yep. Disney World, but not doing Disney World. Yeah.
Well, what are you going for? Don't just sit there and say Disney World, but not Disney World.
Well, people don't care about this, but my close friend and I had planned this trip back.
You're going to run a race. There's no you're going to run a race.
Well, it just doesn't make sense that we're going and we're not. We planned this trip back in the fall, and we're going to run the 5K and like do the parks with no husbands, no kids, like have a girls trip, whatever. Well, the funny thing is she was like on me. She was like, "You better not get pregnant and ruin this trip,"
Exposed.
like being funny. And I was like, "Okay, like I got it. We know how to not do that. I'm not going to be pregnant." Well, then she found out she was pregnant in January. So I said, haha. But
but it still screws you.
It still screws me because now we can't go to the parks. Well, we could, but it would be dumb.
So be ready for announcement anytime now.
You're going to have to edit that out. Absolutely
I was waiting for your reaction on that.
No. So we're just going to like run the race and go shopping and eat and hang out, lay by the pool. It'll be so nice. And you and Jack are going to just hang out. Have
Survive.
days.
Hopefully put a patio in.
Jack's been like working with you the past 2 days, which I don't understand.
Yeah,
the
how I get
kid
anything
looks
done.
like we beat him up and he has bug bites all over him.
He's been working outside. What do you expect?
I'm like, oh my gosh, people are going to think we don't take
He has
care of him.
2 bug bites. Recount your statement there.
There's at least 3.
He has 2 bug bites,
look
and he has
terrible.
some scraps on his legs from
and
where
his
he's been
arms,
playing.
because he's been falling
He fell.
everywhere.
Well, he's playing. It's part of it. It's part
Oh
of having a boy.
my
# boy mom.
Oh, okay, settle down. Settle down. At least you put sunscreen on him.
Yeah, he's not burnt at all. I don't want to hear it. His skin was protected.
His cheeks are pretty red.
No, they're always red. They're not sunburned. I put 2 layers of sunscreen on him.
Okay.
He did not get burnt from me watching him. Guys, I'm a capable parent.
I didn't say you weren't capable. Never said that. Any life updates for you?
So many. So many.
Oh, what do I not know? What updates do you have for me then?
It's a secret. Property's going really well.
I love that we just talked about honest conversations.
But it's safe enough for you. Nothing really crazy. This might be the most all over the place show we've ever done.
Yeah.
It's gone in a million different directions. Property update is it is an empty lot right now, and it's working. I'm thinking hopefully we're going to get a shipping container in the next month. I think I found the person I want to buy one from. So as soon as cash allows, probably going to make that purchase and get that thing up there so we can start. I might move my office up there potentially.
You're getting the heck out of this house.
Yeah, I don't know. That's something else we're working on. Guys that work from home or you have kids at home and you need to get office work done, how do you do that?
Yeah.
I've literally contemplated renting an office with a buddy of mine, like downtown, just some office space. Because working at the house, Jack wants to be in here with me at all times, and I can't get anything done. I can't take phone calls.
Yeah, the layout of our house is not really conducive to him having... Okay, you want to talk about me?
That almost hit the record button. That would have been bad.
You want to talk about me fidgeting with stuff? Jeremiah's literally throwing Jack's toys.
I was playing with this on the Instagram Live the other night.
The lamb?
No, this is the lamb. I was playing with the cow.
Okay.
I don't know where the cow is, but...
He probably took it. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, the layout of our house is not conducive to an office that is away from where Jack and I are for the majority of the day. I mean, it could be.
My office is right next to his room.
And it's just like, but even if we're in the living room, he would hear you on the phone. So it's just like,
it's not conducive for the age that we're
in
at.
the house and playing, if Jeremiah's in here talking, he can hear him.
Yeah. I'd have to go upstairs or downstairs, one of the two.
Which is...
Yeah, we don't have ideal spaces for either of those.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out. We'll work through it, but we would love any feedback or advice on that as well. Thanks for listening, guys. This show is a little all over the place. Come back next week. We'll hopefully have you something better. But it's just been real life. Like, it's been a wild week. Savannah's tired. Come off a couple of days of working. We've battled the rain all week. Finally got our job finished though. Again, trying to get element stuff figured out and finished up here. It's a process, but I know it's going to pay off in the end. So super, super thankful for that. If you got any questions about that, let me know. We were hosting a roundtable on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Right now, small group, so it should be a small group either way. But come on in there, hang out, and you could potentially we could just kick it off for an hour and a half with 1, 2, 3 people. The smaller, the better, in my opinion, in these things, because it literally turns into like consulting, coaching with like 3, 4 guys, which is awesome because I love learning from other people. And so I know that you can and when you get in here with these small groups. So go to the link in the show notes today or in the Instagram bio. That'll take you straight to that. But, guys, I hope this one meant something to you. Hope it helped you at all. Having some honest conversations. There's times in life you just got to have them. It'll greatly help your marriage when you do that. TogetherInTrades.com. Get your last day for trades tickets there. Come see us. Come hang out with us in the Bahamas on Celebrity Cruise Line at the end of July. So, without any further ado, guys, thanks for listening in. We appreciate the support. That's going to wrap this one up. And we look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next one.